Anna, are you there?
No worries. Right, shall we, are we okay to get started? Sorry. Hi, Anna, I'm Mark.
Yeah.
This is Andrea.
Hi, yeah, we know each other.
We know, long time no see.
Quickly about you, Anna. So you were 5 in the world, 8 WTA titles, semi-final of the US Open, quarter-final of the Australian Open and the French Open, and a fantastic career. Basically, we've just got, like we said, we've got our kids here. We've got Coach Andrea, Coach Bill Eastbourne. I'm Mark, and Stefan was the head of this national centre. He's gone back on court. We're making him work hard. So basically, Andrea's got a few questions and catch up for you, and then the kids are going to ask you some questions, and hopefully they can learn from you. Just before we start, there's one more person we need to say hello to quickly, which a lot of the guys know here. So here's Ahmed, former coach here.
Yeah, I was not really physical player, but I think the most important thing for me was that I used to read the game really well, and that make a good advantage for me because I was feeling where the opponent is playing, and that was really like important during like tough matches.
Absolutely.
Nice.
So that was your greatest point. You could read the game and then you know where to go.
Yeah, I think that was good advantage for me.
Sounds good.
Perfect. So what we'll do next is actually leading on, obviously talking about your career. We've got kind of 3 sections that the kids wanted to know about. So one area was kind of your career, more was specific matches, and then the other one was like what you did in training. So we'll get the kids to either come up and ask you the question or get them to come on the computer. Is that okay? So the first one.
Okay. Yeah, I think it's better if they will come to computer because I can't hear what's going on.
Okay. Yeah, so the first one who's going to come up is Ophelia. So Ophelia, can you come and ask your question?
Yeah.
What do you think is the most important thing that made you have a successful career?
What's the most important thing? I think really important is to work hard. This is like number one, and be extremely motivated. Hi, Erica.
Hi. When you're nervous or really tense during a match, what do you do to make yourself like relax and play your game?
You know, some of the players, they start to touch their strings, like Kim Clijsters. She really likes that. Like when she used to get nervous, she was touching the strings and doing some stuff with her racket. And myself, I'm just trying to not to rush too much, maybe, because when you're rushing, you're getting even more nervous.
As I know, you have won Serena Williams before. Everyone knows that she is so powerful. What is your game plan playing against her? When you're leading against Serena Williams, how do you stay calm in that situation?
Well, you can't stay calm when you play against Serena, actually. You know, she's serving really hard, and it's tough to read her serve. But if you do that, she's not getting so comfortable if her first serve doesn't go in. If she plays only the second serve, then she starts to feel a bit uncomfortable. So during that match, she didn't serve like 100%. And I think I took advantage of that.
What mostly made you to get into semi-final?
Well, you know, before the tournament, I felt that I'm in like horrible shape. I played first round. I felt that like I played against Nicole Pratt. I felt really bad on court. And I was like, no, I can't believe it. US Open is my favorite tournament, and I'm playing so badly here. And I was like upset and sad. But of course, I had some practices during that tournament. And well, with each match, I started to feel better somehow. You know, you're just fighting, you're trying your best. And actually, those surface suits my game really well. And then somehow during third round, I felt much better. And then I started to play consistent, and it helped me a lot to compete in semifinal.
Okay, thank you.
Vienna will come back later. She's got lots of questions, so let's.
Oh,
She sent in a dossier of questions.
very prepared.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good job.
We only gave them 24 hours, so she did really well. The others, not so much. Anyway, so following on from this, a lot of the kids wanted to know like about your specific training. So Jacob and Hannah, the two brother and sister, can you come up and ask your questions together?
Future Safin and Safina.
Safina. Oh, hello.
I was wondering what type of weight training do you do?
And Jacob, your question.
What kind of cardio do you do?
So it seems like you two prepared your questions together. Yeah.
To be honest, I don't like heavy weights for tennis players. I prefer elastic bands, medicine balls, all things like that. And also running, because my dad, he used to train soccer players. And they all running a lot. And if you know Caroline Wozniacki, she also runs, and she used to run a lot. And I was running on the stadium like 100 meters and 400 meters sprints. I think this kind of work is really important for a tennis player.
Yeah. It was like in your average training week, actually before a tournament and in the training block, like what was your normal training per day in terms of like tennis, physical?
Yeah, normally 2 hours tennis in the morning, 2 hours tennis in the afternoon, and then 3 times per week fitness. And I started to train like this when I was 14. And after that, I continue normally always per day 4 hours of tennis at least.
And what was that? Do you do a lot of point play in the training? Or...
Oh, I love point playing. I hate the basket, but basket is so annoying, really. I prefer points all the time, but my coach, he was like, okay, first practice where you play with me, you take the private lesson, we play from the basket, and then second practice, you can play points. And of course, I hated first practice because it was so boring for me. And second practice, much better. I felt it's really interesting, and we were playing against other kids. I was training with boys, and we had a lot of fun.
That's good. And when you, just before a tournament or at a tournament, they were asking, do you do a lot of training or is it a lot less? And what did you...
Yeah, of course, it's a lot less. It's maybe like a little bit of fitness, like special exercise, like short work, and then points. More before tournaments, we normally played points, and maybe we work on technique, but little things. Normally before the tournament, it's 1 or 2 hours maximum.
My question was, what do you normally eat before and after matches?
Before matches, I normally ate carbohydrates like pastas, things like that. You're not supposed to feel too heavy on court, you know, and carbohydrates are really good before matches and trainings. And after, you can eat like chicken, vegetables, of course, no sweets, no ice cream, no chocolates. And when you quit the tournament, and if you won the tournament, you can eat one ice cream.
Let's say out of 10 matches or per year, how many matches would you feel you play great? How many would you feel you play average? How many would you feel I didn't play very well?
Well, you know, good players supposed to play, even if they don't play well, they're supposed to win. And you play great, I think, twice or maybe 3 times per year, like really good. And all the rest is average or lower than average. But it's also important when player is not like not really happy about himself. You know, you have to be a little, maybe sometimes little negative, because otherwise you would not improve. You have to work on little things, even if it's average match. You have to try to make it perfect.
I think you're currently working as a commentator on Eurosport channel. Which job do you enjoy more among a tennis player and a commentator?
Of course, as a tennis player, but because I quit my career, I want to be part of tennis because I really love this game, and I think commentating is also fun. Of course, you wanna like jump on court and play sometimes, you know, like, oh, you're playing not that like well, and sometimes I wanna go and play by myself. But commentating it's fun, and I support like deeply inside some of the players, like Dominic Thiem, Nadal, Andy Murray, and yeah, it's so much fun, and it's really emotional. I thought it would be different for me, and I didn't know if I will like it, but now I know that it's really fun, and it's great that I can still be a part of the game.
If you could give the kids like one piece of advice, what would you say to them for our kids here?
Work hard and believe in yourself. I think that's just the most important things. If you're not working hard, but you believe in yourself, it's not gonna work. If it's opposite, also, like these two things together will help you a lot, I think.
That's brilliant. So yeah, like we said, thank you so much. I'm sure all the guys could take so much from today. Come on guys, everyone come over and say thank you. So guys, everybody here?
Yes.
Normally we get them to unmute and say thank you, but they seem as most of them.
Yes.
Go ahead, Sam. So guys,
Come
on, everybody say thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Sam, come on. The boys are hiding.
How old are you guys? Like 12? 14?
Sam's the youngest. You 11? Sam's 11. And the oldest
11.
11 to 16.
16.
11 to 16. Nice.
13.
So who is the best player?
Yeah, who's the best player? Jacob.
You're supposed to say me.
Everybody. Yeah. We need to boost their confidence. I think that's...
Andrea is the best. You beat Andrea or no?
Sorry?
You beat Andrea or no? They beat you or no?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Okay, you have to work. Come on, next time I call you, you should say that you beat Andrea, okay? This is your goal.
Experience always wins over youth, that's what they say. So. Anyway, well, thank you so much.
Thank you.
It's great.
Thanks a lot, guys.
Thank you very much.
We've got Anna's dad here as well. Listen, we've got Anna's dad here listening to all the answers.
Hey. Brilliant.
Very good. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Bye.
Cheers, guys.